these five strengths are really about taking us out of victim mindset. They are about taking responsibility for our own happiness. Whether we are happy or not is actually up to us. It's never going to come from the outside. But our habitual tendency is what? Our habitual tendency is to actually, where I was today was the circumstances are dictating what I feel. The circumstances, the variables that I am met with in this moment are actually, I can't, they're calling the shots. They're calling the shots, right? And we all do this. We all do this. I feel this way because this just happened. That just happened. And so now it's time to drink myself into oblivion, Netflix myself into oblivion, smoke myself into oblivion, sex myself into oblivion, whatever your vice is. We all have at least one, right? Numb out, stare at the ceiling for 2 hours, whatever it is, because X happened. Now I have permission to indulge a compulsive behavior, right? We do this all the time. And it's actually victim mindset. I talk about this in The Monkey is the Messenger. This friend of mine, Sonny Kaye, who played in this really amazing band in the 90s called Angel Hair. And if you've ever owned a hardcore or punk 90s record catalog, if you have such a catalog in your repertoire, you probably own a record that Sonny Kaye was involved in. And there's this song that they had where he was just screaming over and over again, I did what I did because you did what you did. I did what I did because you did what you did. I did what I did because you did what you did. How can I get more boring and stupid? It's because it's childish, right? Like, because you did that to me, then I have the right to do this to you. Or because you did that to me, then I have the right to do this to myself. It's actually, it's a place where, as Pema Chodron is pointing us out, is pointing out that we are actually cheating ourselves. She says the Dharma is about ending this way that we cheat ourselves, that we rob ourselves of what's possible by giving in to habit. And this is a strong habit, right? If we conceive of our lives as being defined by the circumstances, if we hitch our emotions up to ever-changing phenomena, that's actually a deeply disempowered place to be. So the 5 strengths are actually about saying that how we conduct ourselves is important, how we conduct our own minds is important, how we set boundaries within our own minds and our own lives, right? Like, we love talking about setting boundaries with others in relationships. You can't treat me that way. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to take a break, But like, what about the boundaries we have with ourselves?